Well, I got one more, and kind of special one for me because this is the second time I get to induct Scotty Duerr, because I inducted him into the New Jersey Surfing Hall of Fame. It's going to be two inductions ago, and we had some fun that night. But he is limited to 3 minutes tonight because that night he went way too long. So let's look at the video of Scotty Duerr.
Meet Scott Duerr. In the summer of 1967, Scott caught his first waves near Manasquan Inlet, New Jersey, a small town backdrop where lifelong stories would unfold. His early days were simple, surfing with his brothers, learning the ocean's rhythm. Then came the spotlight. 1976 marked his first published photo in Surfing Magazine, the start of a visual legacy that spanned decades. Through the 80s and 90s, Scott became a favorite of the world's top surf photographers, their lenses capturing the energy, the elegance, and the essence of East Coast surfing like never before. He wasn't just a subject, he was an ambassador. In 1980, Australia's Stubbies Pro invited him to the Gold Coast, showing the world the strength of East Coast talent. Winters in Puerto Rico sharpened his edge, adding depth to a career still going strong today. Honored in 2019 by the New Jersey Surfing Hall of Fame, Scott's story is woven deep into the fabric of East Coast surf culture. Join us in welcoming Scott Duerr as a 2026 East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame inductee.
We have a little personal thing too. So when the Pro Tour used to come to the East Coast, we'd come to the Florida Pro, and then we go to Jersey for the Grogs Pro. And my first round heat at the Grogs Pro at the beach, where you had to actually pay a fee to get on the beach, which we'd never heard of in Australia. I'm up against this little teenage guy called Scotty Duerr, and Grogs going, "You better watch out, PT. He might take you out."
Good evening, everyone. It is such an honor to receive this prestigious induction into the East Coast Surfing Hall of Fame tonight. And I must start off by thanking my dad, Big Bob. His beach bungalow, the Holy Mackerel, won't go too far, but was central in my life and my surfing journey. And much thanks to my brothers, Charlie, for carrying his board down to the water's edge so I could catch my first wave. And much love to my nephew, Bill, who's here tonight with me, and a great surfer. And my brother, Bobby, he's here and shared so many ways with me growing up, and I'm so stoked he's here. The Inlet crew, I want to thank people here tonight. I think the Inlet crew deserves much credit for their strong drive, energy, and commitment, and my deepest respect goes out to all of them. Much gratitude goes out to the New Jersey surf photographers who helped shape my legacy and the spirit of surfing in our state. Shaped my legacy with the surfing, and that's especially very talented Dick Meserole, John Kerr, Bruce Christner, Ray Hallgreen, Mike Vuocolo, and Michael Batoff. A big shout out to all my past and present sponsors that supported me over the years. And I'd like to recognize some special people: to John Kerr, and an amazing winter on Oahu's North Shore that we spent together early on. Julie Masenko for an unforgettable trip to Australia's Gold Coast. The many winters surfing with Ripper, Dennis Rich, and the crew in Puerto Rico. Florida standout Matt Keckley, and the fun we had at Sebastian Inlet. So all the surfers at Sebastian. From that era, it was just a great time. Greg Masenko, a long-standing supporter and friend of mine. Kevin Casey, for his exceptional skills, humble demeanor, and his inspiration to me. Terrific surfer, an old friend of mine, Bobby Q. Howell, who is more like a brother to me and a loving uncle to my girls. Most importantly tonight, I want to thank my family, my daughters Emily, Caroline, and Jessie, who truly mean the world to me. They're not just extraordinary young ladies and surfers, but have grown to love and respect the ocean's majesty and its wondrous power and God's strength above us. I have been very blessed to have my beautiful wife, Leslie, and she's been by my side for over 40 years. She is a gem of a surfer wife, and she completely understands the meaning of I'm just going to catch one more wave. I'm so stoked, and I am so humbled. It's just words, it just means so much to me. And thank you for the recognition. And here is to all of us catching that one more wave. All right, thank you all. Hold on.